and welcome to a special double feature edition of I Look in People's Profiles, where every Friday I highlight the best post videos and comments of the week across the Swiftiverse. And today we're also celebrating Speak Now's 14th birthday, Midnight's second birthday, and self-titled / debut's 18th birthday. So you all, I'm wearing stars for Midnight's, purple earrings for Speak Now, and teal for self-titled / debut. And also I'm wearing friendship bracelets from each of the eras. So I've got a Midnight's arm and a Speak Now debut self-titled arm. So I'm very excited, and I'm just trying to represent each iconic era. But before we begin celebrating and shouting out, I want to acknowledge the death of Liam Payne. I was shocked by this news and heartbroken for his family, for his son, for his friends, and for all of his fans across the world. And I know a lot of the people in our community are grieving his passing, and I want to send you all love and healing and hand hearts for your healing journey on his passing. Okay, so we had a lot going on this week, as usual. So let's let the shout outs begin. First up, I would like to shout out Elle Howell. I am a sucker for, and you guys should know this by now, I'm a sucker for tattoos, and I loved your Swiftie anniversary post with your infinity tattoo on it, and I love them whether they're permanent or temporary tattoos. I loved it, and it made me smile, and it was beautiful, so thank you for posting that. BB, your post that starts with "Honey, when I'm above the trees" is so great. I loved reading this. It's a post about deep reflection and self-love, and I think I highly recommend everybody go read it. And you close the post with what lyrics make you reflect deeply. And my answer right now for sure is "This Is Me Trying." This song has always been, I'm a folklore girl, but this song has really affected me in a different way since everything that's been going on with the hurricane and, just trying to get it all together after being displaced and dealing with a very important death in my family. So I am deeply relating to "This Is Me Trying" right now, and thank you for posting that. I really, really enjoyed this post. American Queer 13, shout out for your picture. First of all, you were on the In My Cruise era cruise, so how fun and exciting. But you posted blue dress on a boat with you in a blue dress on a boat, and I think we can all agree that this is iconic, and I wish I was on a boat in a blue dress so I could make this picture also. I loved it, so thank you. All Too Well, you posted something really interesting with what songs that the fandom dislikes but you like, and songs that you don't get that everybody else likes. So I love questions like this, and my answers are to songs that the fandom dislikes but I like. I don't know why I feel this way, but I feel like no one likes So It Goes, Everything Has Changed, Fresh Out the Slammer, and London Boy, which I happen to like all of those a lot. And I also still really love Blank Space. I think it's such an epic pop song, and I just love it. Songs that I don't like that everyone else seems to like, I don't know. I don't like Dorothea very much. I just don't jive with it. And I don't really care for Superman either. but those are just two that I could think of. But I love questions like this, so thank you for asking. I think it's like so important that we can discuss like the liking of things and not without, having some, just without having any negativity. So thank you for asking this. Also, oh my gosh, hold on. Also, I need to mention your Swiftie urge post. The Swiftie urge, like what are your Swiftie urges? And yours was like, you said the Swiftie urge to tell who wrote This Is What It Came For. The Swiftie urge to tell people to only play Taylor's versions, and that Swiftie urge to be insufferable when Taylor plays in public. And you said, tell me about your Swiftie urges too. Okay, I could go on and on and on about this, but the ones that I can't fight, the Swiftie urges that just I have no control over, is when anyone mentions anything in a sentence that is lyrics to a song or vaguely related to lyrics in a song. I must then say the lyrics to the song or start singing the song. I cannot help it. I have no control over it. The other thing that I have no control over is when somebody says that they just don't get Taylor, or or the question like, oh, well, I feel like I haven't been a Swiftie long enough. So please, like, can you like explain like, what everyone's talking about with blankety blankety blank. And I call these, I've coined them, and so have my friends, like a Swiftie intervention is about to happen, where if you say you don't really get Taylor, I will sit you down and explain in depth like why she's amazing for hours on end. And if you say, will you tell me more? It's like opening the floodgates. So I have to go like, okay, well, how much time do you have? Like, do you want the 30-minute version, the 3-hour version, we're going to have to be Zooming about this for days because it's going to be so long and in depth. So those are my Swiftie urges that I absolutely cannot ever fight. So thank you for posting that. I love hearing about other people's Swiftie urges. I think that they're so fun, and I think it just makes us so like unique and just wonderful. So thank you. Okay, Haley. You cannot like a song and then randomly one day your brain is like, I love this song. And you said that happened to you with I Look in People's Windows. And, it is interesting. This has happened to me a couple times. I always liked this one song, but when my grandmother passed, this song like really helped me get through it. And that is Right Where You Left Me. It wasn't that I didn't not like it, but it was that it took on a completely different new meaning to me. And I'm not even exactly sure necessarily. Well, I mean, I do know why. I felt like I was at her home, like packing up her things after her passing. And I felt like right where you left me. Like, I'll be here forever, dust collecting in my pinned up hair, because this is where you left me, And I also will say that it took me a while to like London Boy, but I love it. And I think it's hilarious, and I don't know, I just think it's so cute, and I just love it. So I think that it is really interesting, and I always say that like Taylor's music will meet you where you are, and sometimes a song just doesn't relate to your life, but have no fear not. At some point in your life, that song will, and it will become your favorite. And I think that's one of the coolest things about her entire catalog of work, is that it's ever evolving. It's always relevant, and I'm just endlessly fascinated by that. So thank you for posting that. Abby, I loved your post that said the audacity of this woman playing This Is Me Trying in daylight, and agreed. I was at that show, Miami Night One, and I was reduced to a pile of Swiftie tears in the stadium. So I feel this strongly. And I will also add the audacity of her playing LOML and Whitehorse the next night. I'm still recovering. LOML is like my favorite. And I want a 40-minute version of this song. I would listen to it constantly. I don't know what the deal is with me in the song or the melody or just the instrumentals, but everything about this song, her rhyme patterns, her cadence, I am deeply, deeply obsessed with, and I love it. So thank you for posting that. And I would love to know everybody's, like, the mashups that, you know, completely just broke their world apart. So post them if you want to, because I would love to know. Okay, spelling is fun. The picture. Okay, this was such a funny post. You posted a picture of the scene in on the Eras tour during "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart," like right at the beginning, where she's, you know, being dragged around by her like team. You know, like you have to go out there and perform, and so it's that picture, and then it says, "What happened to her?" ? Taylor wore a new rep bodysuit. And yes, that is how I felt. I was in the stadium that night and I screamed so loud that my voice literally stopped working. I had no voice. It left my body. It's still hanging over fully hanging over the stadium in Miami as we speak. I've recovered some of it, but not all of it. And so, yes, I relate to this picture. Sky's version, I just wanted to give you a shout out. I hope you're feeling better. I know you've had some issues going on where you've been popping in and out of the hospital, and I'm very, very sorry. And I just want to say I'm sending you healing vibes and love from me and from everyone here in the Swiftiverse. So get better soon, feel better. We all love you. And I hope that you don't have to go back to the hospital anytime soon. Stellar May. You posted something that was really cute. You said, in a world of rep TV stans, I will be a lone debut stan. And I don't think that's true because there's so many debut. I love debut. I love it. And I think I think the re-recording is going to be one of her most important re-records for her and for just us as fans in general, because it's going to be this complete full circle moment where the girl who wrote those songs, 18 years ago, she was still dreaming of being a star and dreaming of what's to come. And the re-records are going to be from a woman who has achieved everything, and the monumental success and fame that she has gotten in these 18 years. Well-deserved and completely earned. And, it's like, what a journey. And I think it's going to be just so interesting to hear how she does this and what it's going to sound like. I am so excited for debut. I am equally as excited for rep because I absolutely love rep. But, they're like two sides of the same coin, I feel like, because one is like reclaiming her name, one is reclaiming her reputation. And so, debut to me is like pure Taylor, bright-eyed and, naive to the world. And I guess in a way, I mean, just youth. She was like super young. And then by the time we got to Reputation, we have, this whole, what the world has said about her and her fighting all of, the Taylor Swift is over party people and the Snake Gate and all of this. And so her reclaiming both of these, I think, are, again, like two sides of the same coin. I think that both are equally important and the music is incredible. I will tell you that I think the rep vault is going to be insane. But, and I can't wait. I literally can't wait. But I also cannot wait for debut. I also just can't wait for anything that she ever puts out. Like I love celebrating her and her whole catalog. I think that she's fascinating. I think she's the greatest, and I think that we're all lucky to be alive at the same time as she is. So, you know, I'm a Swiftie, and when I say that, I feel like it means like I celebrate the whole thing. I celebrate all of it, and I can't wait. So you're not alone. Just know that you're not alone, and we're all waiting with bated breath with you. Okay, Ruthie Peppy Ham. I loved the pic of Taylor playing the piano with the light shining down on her during her surprise song sessions from a stadium. I think that's just so beautiful and so iconic and such a just gorgeous shot. So thank you for posting that. It was really like breathtaking, you know, because like all of this is because of just one artist who came up with all of these stories and songs and storytelling ability and like all of these wonderful things out of her one little mind, and not even little, huge mind, this mastermind mind. And I'm just in awe. I really am. I'm just in awe. You know, I think that this last Eras Tour changed me a little bit because I just chose to see her career in its entirety and not just era by era. And it's so fascinating, and it's so remarkable that, I don't know, I'm just in awe, and I loved that picture. So thank you for posting that. Caleb, thank you for posting the All Too Well version from the Eras Tour with the ending that has just the isolated vocals in chorus like that. I love this version, and I think it's incredible. It sounds so good. It's so full, and it just almost like just wraps you up, and I absolutely love it. So thank you for posting that. I hope everybody listens to it because it just is so, it just rises, and it's just so full bodied, and it's, oh my gosh, I love those isolated vocals with her and her backup singers. It's incredible. So thank you. Swiftie Carmen Sophia, I love this post that you're making that says, what your favorite Taylor songs say about you? And you've come up with all of these, it's almost like horoscopes, Tayscopes, like we could call them, of what your favorite song, you know, what that says about you. And I really love this, and I hope you make them for every album because they were so fun to read, and they were oddly accurate. So, keep that up. I really like that a lot. Z, I loved your video of the first live performance ever of You're on Your Own Kid in Tampa on night 2. I was in Tampa on night 3, so I didn't get to see it, but You're on Your Own Kid is absolutely one of my favorite songs. I absolutely love it. And thank you so much for posting that video because, wow, I mean, to be there, to hear it live for the first time, that must have been like the thrill of a lifetime. And so thank you for posting that. Also, I loved your post about you trying to channel Taylor levels of productivity at work. Yeah, if you can figure that out, you are onto something, because I honestly don't know how she does it. Like, I really, really don't. And I'm just in awe. I mean, I am in awe of her. And she is so productive, and she does make it an art. So, I mean, truer words never spoken. So thank you for posting that. Tolerate It. Okay, I have to shout this out because I love your picture of you wearing the plaid skirt, the jumper, plus Taylor's camera filter equals, I feel like I'm in the Gilmore Girls. And yes, I died laughing and I posted about it, but it is so Rory and Stars Hollow coded for sure. And I 100% agree with you that Rory and Lorelai and even Paris would be obsessing over Tortured Poets Department, and they would be mixing it in with their Sylvia Plath quotes and all of their other things. But I absolutely agree with you on this. So thank you. Reputation Renegade, your Taylor Halloween costume is amazing and brought a smile to my face. And extra claps, awesomeness, and even more snaps and claps for, instead of handing out candy to the Halloween party that you're going to, you're handing out friendship bracelets and spreading that Swiftie love that I love so much and that all of us love. So thank you for doing that. Your costume is incredible, and props to you for that. Speak Meow. First off, congratulations for winning the Tortured Poets Department bundle from the Ali Sheehan giveaway. I'm very, very excited for you to get it. It's packed full of fun, awesomeness, and I can't wait to see your unboxing video because we love seeing an unboxing video here. So yay! And I also loved your post that you said, in your opinion, what are the most underrated songs? Which I really love this because there are, my list changes every day, but right off the top of my head, as always, I will say Ivy and Chloe, Sam, Sophia, or Marcus. I think that they are very, very underrated. I don't think they get enough love. I cannot wait to break them down with you guys, and I absolutely love them. So that's this week's winners. The best of the week. You are all officially crowned the best of the week. So congratulations. You got the Sparks crown everyone mentioned. And I'm looking forward to next Friday, okay? So before we go, I want to talk birthdays. And October should really be renamed Taytober, in my opinion, because, oh my gosh, we have so many anniversaries. Now, I already did a video on Red, and so now I just want to touch on self-titled debuts. 18th anniversary. I cannot believe that this album is 18 years old. I mean, I remember listening to Tim McGraw for the first time and being hooked right then and there, and Picture to Burn and all of it, and like what a trip down memory lane. I think, and I said this earlier in this video, but I think that the re-record of this album is going to be extra special, and it's just so full circle, and I'm just toasting to you, self-titled /debut. You had my heart and so many other Swifties' hearts right from the beginning, and we've been there every step of the way with you. So congratulations and happy anniversary and much love. And then we also have Speak Now turning 14 years old. Okay, so I am a hardcore Speak Now girly. And as you can probably guess, I mean, the app is named Sparks Fly for a reason. And this song, not only is it just a masterpiece, but it is also such a, it's so powerful because she was getting, she had won Album of the Year for Fearless. And, people were like, oh, well, she can't sing, she can't dance, she can't write, she can't do any of this, which we all know is false. I mean, she does it the best. But she's like, you know what? My next album, I'm just going to write everything myself. And so this album, not only is it just excellent and a masterclass in writing, but it also is like, now what? Now what are you going to say? Because I just wrote this entire thing solo. And we have, come on, Speak Now, Mine, Back to December, Enchanted, Long Live, Innocent. I mean, it just keeps going on. Last Kiss. I mean, come on. It goes on and on and on. Better Than Revenge. I mean, I love this album so much. I celebrate it fully. And this is another one where there's certain songs on here that I can't wait to break down. And then we have Midnights, turning 2. Whew. I mean, doesn't it seem like yesterday and also like 5 years ago that Midnights came out? It's like a weird feeling. Midnights was such an exciting time to be a Swiftie because we just didn't know like what this album was going to be. We had, you know, Folklore and Evermore, and then we were like, what is it going to sound like? There was so much pondering, you know? And then we got the visuals that were like these mix of like high glam and like 70s aesthetic, and it was like just so cool. I mean, I loved the visuals for this album. And then we got the music, and we have like iconic masterpieces on this. And I am hoping and manifesting and praying and rain dancing, doing all of this, that we get the 3 a.m. on vinyl. Like, I must have this with Hits Different and You're Losing Me on there. Like, I need this on vinyl so bad. The first half of the album is spectacular. Like Maroon, everyone, come on. Like, I was so bereft, like, by Maroon. Maroon got me good. And then we have like super interesting songs like Question, like trailblazing epic masterpieces like Anti-Hero, Lavender Haze. Then we have the track 5 of all time. I mean, it's up there. Like, You're on Your Own, Kid. Come on. It's so good. The Vigilante shit. Karma. Labyrinth. All of them. So good. But like the 3 a.m.s, like, I will tell you that I went into a deep, long cycle of listening to The Great War, like endlessly. Followed by, like, I love Glitch. Oh my gosh, High Infidelity. Would've, could've, should've. What, Bigger Than the Whole Sky. I mean, come on. These are masterpieces, and I don't know how she does it. And I love this album. I absolutely love it. And happy birthday, Midnights. Truly manifesting hard about that vinyl, okay? So I've been talking a lot about songs and about breaking them down and all of this. And so I'm really excited to officially announce to you all the new Spark series, Burning Bridges, hosted by me and Taylor's Version 13. And we are going to be deep diving into your most requested bridges and doing a full analysis breakdown. And I am so excited to be doing this with her. And we promise to be over dramatic and true to all of you and to the Swifties and to all of your requests. And we are really looking forward to having a very fun, very unhinged, song by song breakdown. And I just can't wait to see where this goes because, you know, she is the professor and I'm just a crazy hardcore Swiftie. So, I mean, I can't wait for how much fun this is going to be. And we have officially sent the burn notice for The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, and that will be available, the video for that will be available on October 29th, where we burn that bridge. And I am so excited. And when I say burn bridges, we're doing it in the right way, where we just like torch up, respect, and dissect the songs that were seared into our hearts, that ignited our souls and set our world ablaze. And we are going to be starting with The Smallest Man That Ever Lived. So if you didn't see it yesterday, I posted a post about burning bridges, and all you have to do is request in the comments the bridge you want us to burn next, and the most requested gets the next official burn notice for episode 2. So I am so excited. I cannot wait to do this. It's going to be super fun and super Swiftie and totally unhinged. And I am so ready for it. So as always, until then and always, peace, love, and Swifties forever. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.